What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing my first impressions of Hellblade II: Senua's Sacrifice. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad, honestly, because I cannot finish the game currently. I keep getting fatal error on my PC whenever I go into the game now. Before, when I first started it, I was like, hell yeah, I played like a little over an hour of it. And I went back into the game just a few days ago and I thought, okay, I'm gonna finish this game in a couple of days, get the review out, it'll be good. No. So anytime I would go into the game now, it keeps giving me either fatal error or the game would play for a little bit and then it would just crash. No explanation. I've tried so many different things with my settings. I'm going to keep trying to MacGyver something and figure it out. But I am playing it on PC. I'm not playing it on console. And yeah, I mean, I have all of the required settings for it. I have everything that the game needs to run properly, or else it wouldn't have run in the first place. So hence why you guys are getting just a first impressions of it, not a full review right now. So when I do figure out what's going on, and I do get everything set up correctly, I will go back into it and I will give you guys a proper, full, in-depth psychological review on this. But for right now, we're going to just go over what I thought of the game thus far. We're going to wing it at this point. That's actually not true. I don't wing things. I have notes. I have thoughts prepped out. And yeah, we're going to discuss this. I'm really excited. Okay, so why don't we just start off with the best thing of this game so far? The audio design. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. If I ask anything of you guys, for this game, it is to wear your damn headphones. It needs it. It breathes using headphones. Okay, you need to use your headphones with this game. Yes, if you have great speakers, it will be absolutely gorgeous. But in order to get the correct immersion whenever you are playing a Hellblade game, you need to wear your headphones. Incredible audio design. Oh my god, some of the best in the industry in my opinion. Whenever I see a Hellblade game, I know the audio design is going to be chef's kiss. It's going to be top tier. Seeing how voices are portrayed within this game and to show that they can have a magnitude of from something comforting to something absolutely horrific to just the internal negative self-talk that we see in the first Hellblade game, and now we see it also in this one. Also, the fighting. It's not just her anymore in this game. There's also another character that is being brought into the mix, which I kind of have mixed feelings about, not gonna lie, because when it was just her, it felt more immersive. But when you start to bring other characters into the mix, I feel like that's when you start to lose the identity of what the game is. And this is from what I've played so far. So maybe that introduction character that we see could mean something more significant and impactful the further we get on in the game. I don't know if there's going to be other characters that are going to be brought into the mix, but whenever I see one character and I see we have to battle him to the death, I see that kind of like as a signifier, as okay, they're bringing one character in. Are they going to bring in, other supporting actors, to say the least? Are they going to bring in like other characters that she has to speak with? Now, what I'm wondering is, are the people that she is interacting with in this game part of her psychosis? Or are they actually there? And that's something to think on. As I go further in the game, I want to be able to see how that will come to fruition, because it's absolutely fascinating. If it is, in fact, just a part of her psychosis, my gosh. The imagery, the impactfulness of the way a story so far is told within very slow-paced movements. It's not like you can run fast at the beginning of the game, right? You are there going through the motions with Senua. As for the photo mode, besides The Last of Us Part 1 remake, this is the best photo mode I have ever seen. The way that you can situate and put the lighting anywhere you deem fit, drools, just drooling. It's so beautifully done. Now, much like the previous game, you are going to be having to do puzzles with the symbols. So anytime you see like one of those symbols to open up the next area, you are going to be having to do one of those puzzles. So be prepared for that. The combat system in this game feels more tight. It feels more well constructed and well put together. It's actually interesting because the combat in this game, even though it was very predictable, it was very much, very simple, the combat, it kind of reminded me of Dark Souls in the way that it's constructed, having that kind of dance-like quality to it, of where you parry, then you block, and then you hit, and then you parry. It had this kind of rhythmic sense to it, which I really, really enjoyed about it. But you guys, that was my first impressions of Hellblade 2 Senua's Sacrifice. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope I can get the chance to finish it at some point soon, because I'm really enjoying my time with the second game so far, and I'm really liking it. I love, you see, my main reason for playing this game is the story and the audio design. I absolutely love the story of the previous game, and I just can't wait to see how the story of the second evolves and grows. But if you guys like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below. May you find your worth in the waking world, your hunter. Stay casually nerdy, and I will see you all in the next video. Umbasa.